How you doing, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. And if you haven't yet, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe. So, when it comes to movies, I am just as fascinated with what makes a movie popular as I am with what makes it completely bomb at the box office. And such is the case with Mortal Engines. Released in December 2018, this Peter Jackson produced film wasn't just some independent film with a small budget. No, this was a $100 million plus investment that grossed close to only $16 million at the US box office and didn't find much redemption overseas either. As a result, Universal lost a reported of around $100 million on it in the process. But is it really that bad? Well, after watching it myself, I can say, no, I definitely wouldn't say it's that bad. Mortal Engines is almost a good movie, but just can't quite pull it together. Let's take a look.
Mortal Engines does have a creative premise. In a post-apocalyptic world, mobile predator cities roam the earth and devour smaller settlements for resources. If you saw the trailer, this is pretty much all you know. It doesn't really give you much more than that. Aside from this concept, the film is about a woman named Hester Shaw, who is looking to get on board the roaming city of London so she can assassinate Thaddeus Valentine for the death of her mother. Thaddeus is played by Hugo Weaving. She's almost successful, but a teen named Tom Natsworthy intervenes and gives chase. In the process, Hester falls down a waste chute, but not before telling Tom that Thaddeus killed her mother. Thaddeus, not far behind in the pursuit, catches up to Tom, wanting to know what she told him. After telling him what she said, Thaddeus kicks Tom down the same waste chute. Ending up in the wasteland, Tom and Hester work together. What unfolds is a story involving a super energy weapon called Medusa that Thaddeus is creating in an attempt to destroy a shield wall so London can roam into Asia, an anti-traction league that defends this wall, and a reanimated corpse cyborg named Shriek that is hunting Hester.
Look, I'm not saying Mortal Engines is an awesome film, but I've definitely seen worse movies do better at the box office. To his credit, the movie looks gorgeous, and the reanimated corpse cyborg is pretty badass, but the story also borrows some elements from other films, and it just doesn't connect. From The Matrix to Star Wars to Mad Max, and also makes an attempt at a love story that feels horribly tacked on, and also a conflict between Thaddeus and his daughter as she starts to realize that her dad's a dick. Feels just very hollow. But even if this film was better, I really don't think it had much of a chance, because that brings me to the next problem with Mortal Engines is, since ticket sales seem to be constantly on the rise at the box office, people, I feel like, want to spend money on films that feel more familiar, which December definitely had. Mortal Engines went up against, let's see, a Spider-Man movie, a Transformers film, and a superhero movie. There's just no way you're going to win that. All that aside, though, I give Mortal Engines a 5 out of 10. Well, everybody, thank you for watching, and I really appreciate it. Check back soon. Thanks.
Potato.